In this part, we are going to talk about output in Java, basically how to make your program display information on the screen. And this is one of the first things every programmer learns, because without output, we wouldn't know what our program is doing. So let's jump right in. The main way to show output in Java is by using the system.out.println. Okay, so this one, system.out.println. Okay, this one like that. Okay, like that. Okay, so you should note that this one is in uppercase. Okay, this S is in uppercase. Okay, and the rest is in lowercase. Okay, so the main way that I told you is to use this one. Okay, this method. Okay, so for example, let us output hello world information here. Hello world, like that. Hello world. So if I try to save, and then I come here down here, and then I try to compile using our Java compiler, like that. So after that, the main class is going to be generated, and if I try to run, as you can see, we get hello world as the output. So when we run this program, it prints the hello world, okay, on the screen. Okay, so let's break that down. Okay, so we have the system, we have this system. Okay, this one, system. Okay, and this one is a built-in Java class. Okay, so we have this one called out, and this is an object inside the system class that represents the standard output stream, usually your console or terminal. Okay, so we have another one which is called the println. Okay, and this is a method that actually prints the text you give it. Okay, so followed by moving to a new line. Okay, which is pl. Okay, this ln. Okay, so this one moves the cursor after printing out this information. It moves the cursor to the next line. Okay, so whatever you output next is going to be on the next line. Okay, so now there is a difference between print and a println. Okay, so for instance, if we use print, let us look at that difference. So if we use print and then we copy this one, let me copy, and then I use println another time, and then only print. Okay, only print another time, like that. So let us try to compile. Let us try to compile using Java compiler. So let us try to compile. So if we compile and then we run our program, as you can see, all these ones are only on one line. Okay, so hello world, hello world, hello world. Okay, they are only on one line. As you can see, hello world, and after that there is no space is left. Then we have another hello world, no space, another hello world, as you can see. So let us now take a look at the println. Okay, and I show you what I told you. Okay, println. Okay, so if we had another println, so if I save and then I try to run my program with Java compiler, let us wait a little bit. So Java main.java. So after compiling, let us run. So when we run, as you can see, hello world on different lines. Okay, as you can see, hello world on different lines. Okay, so the system.out.print will print the text. Okay, but stay on the same line. Okay, but the system.out.println will print the text and then move the cursor to the next line. Okay, so so we have seen the output. Okay, so you are not limited to just text. Okay, you can also print numbers or even variables. Okay, for example, let us delete this one. So variables are just storage values. Okay, they are just used to store. Okay, so to store certain values. Okay, so for example, let us create a variable here. So this one is called a variable. Okay, it is called a variable. So this one is the data type, which stands for integers. Okay, you can call it int. It stands for integers, and the name of the variable called the age, and even it is going to store 20. Okay, 20 neat. Okay, so this is how we create a variable. Create it like this. So we can output this the value in the variable. Let us delete everything inside our println method, and then we output 20. We put no, instead of 20, let us put the name of the variable, which is age. So if I save and then I try to compile, don't mind if you have not understood what a variable are. I'm going to explain it in the next part. Okay, to explain a variable in the next part. As you can see, we have printed out 20. Okay, you can also combine text and variables, okay, like this. Okay, so for instance, age, we can add here a string, my age is, and then use the plus sign, okay, like that. So if we save and then we try to compile, let us try to compile. If we try to compile, let us compile, and then we run. Let us wait. As you can see, my age is 20. Okay, so here the plus sign is used to concatenate or join text with a variable. Okay, so we can also print special characters. Okay, so for instance, we can also add another line before we print out we can also add another line. We can use this one. Okay, and this one is going to create a new line. Okay, this one is going to move the cursor onto the next line. Okay, so whatever comes after this one is going to be put onto the next line. Okay, so whatever output. So if I try to save and then I try to compile, I want to show you something. So before putting it, we had this output. Okay, so if I try to compile and then run, as you can see, age has been moved onto the next line. Okay, so that is it about using this one. Okay, so let us now take a look at how we can print quotes. Okay, so remember here we are using quotes, so let us try to use quotes here. So let me remove this age, even this one. Okay, it is not necessary. What if I want to quote, for example, if I want to say that she said that, then if I put these quotes here, that we want, okay, like that. So if I do that, let me save. So if I try to save, as you can see, an error has been occurred. Okay, it is inside. Okay, VS Code is warning us that we have an error. Okay, so even this one is a string, but as you can see, it is not highlighted in the same color, okay, as this string here. So if we try to save and let's try to compile, if we see that so that we can see if the compiler is going to generate an error. As you can see here, the compiler has generated an error and our code has not run. Okay, has not been run. Okay, has not been compiled. Okay, so in order to use these codes, we need to use what is called the escape sequence or escape sequences. Okay, so we can use them like this. So for escape sequences, we can add here a slash. Okay, this backslash, and then here another backslash here, as you can see. So if we add them like this, okay, like this, you are going to see that this one is not going to generate an error. Okay, it's not going to generate an error, and this one, but here, this one, we should not put it outside. Okay, so this one we put it before the quotes. Okay, before the quote. Okay, and this one, the last one, we put it inside. Okay, so I forgot to put it inside. I forgot to put it inside, as you can see. So it is now inside, which means this one is also a string, and even this one is a string. Okay, which means that these ones are going to be, they are going to be like text. They are going to be there. Okay, in our output, these quotes. Okay, these quotes, they are going to be these quotes. Okay, in this color, which is not green. Okay, they are going to be in our output. So if we try to compile, let us try to compile, and then we try to run. Okay, using Java main. Okay, so let us wait. As you can see, she said that we want. Okay, so that's it about output. Okay, so that is it about output. We shall see how to output different information, okay, in later parts. Okay.